Hey everyone, welcome to my very first video of my new series Learn Next.js in 2025. If you are a developer who wants to build modern full stack web applications with React, then this series is for you. In today's video, we are diving into the foundations of Next.js. We answer questions like what is Next.js? Why should you learn it in 2025? What are its pros and cons? So, grab your favorite drink and let's things kick off. First thing first, what exactly is Next.js? Next.js is an open source web development framework built on top of React, created and maintained by Version. While React is a library focused on building UI components, Next.js gives you power to build web apps, including routing, data fetching, rendering methods, and server logic, all in one unified framework. Think of it like this: if React is engine, then Next.js is car. It takes that power and makes it drivable, scalable, and production ready. It supports server side rendering, SSR, static side generation, SSG, client side rendering, CSR, incremental static regeneration, CSRG, and API routes. So, Next.js is not just a React framework, it's a React framework for building full stack web applications. Alright, you may be wondering why should I learn or use Next.js in 2025? Well, here are some solid reasons. First, full stack capabilities. With React Router app, you can now create server-side logic, database queries, authentication, and even APIs, all inside your Next.js app. Think of it like having front-end and back-end all in one. So, no more creating front-end and back-end folders. Optimize, optimize performance. Next.js is built for performance. Automatic code splitting, image optimization with next image, edge rendering, you get faster page loads. Flexible rendering, you can now choose how each row renders. Server side, static at build time, on demand regeneration, fully dynamic with client only logic. Noise, you get full control over your app performance and SEO. Fourth, built-in routing. No more app router setup. Next.js uses a file-based routing system. So, if you are create a folder called dashboard and inside it a page.tss, then it becomes a route. You can create nested route and dynamic route both. So, no framework is perfect, yes, and not even Next.js. Let's talk about its pros and cons. First, pros. Full stack support out of box. It support API, backend, frontend, and much more all inside one thing. So you don't need to set up anything. Optimize for performance and SEO. So your website is always on web. Scales well for both small and large apps. Now let's talk about some cons. First, learning curve. The React app router can be confusing even for experienced React developer. So beginners may feel overwhelmed. Opinionated file structure. You are expected to follow a strict structure can be feel rigid if you are used to customize your architecture. Build times can be long for large apps. Even with SIR, you can experience long build time. Alright, that's a warp for part 1 of the series. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like the video, comment below your next experience in this video, and subscribe so you don't miss the part 2 of the series.